See, this is what they do. They did it during the Tea Party, and now this guy's trying to do it now, right? So, if you remember, if you go back to the Obama years, the far right wing in this country referred to themselves as the Tea Party. They were trying to symbolize themselves as modern day patriots, 1776 type folk. And so they would show up to rallies and protests, and whatever type of hat they were wearing, they would oftentimes have tea bags hanging off of their hats. And they began to refer to themselves as teabaggers. And when people pointed out what teabagging was, they went, well, we didn't call ourselves that. That's what you said. And then we went, but here's the video of you calling yourself that. Libtard. Right? That's how that goes. And now we're seeing it again. This guy referred to himself as a Christian nationalist. And when somebody else refers to him as that, he goes, why are you using that slander? Well, if it's slander, why the fuck do you refer to yourself as it?
You are a Christian nationalist by declaration, by articles.
Year in a row that you've used that slander for
it's
me
not slander.
And other,
you think that's slander?
You and other Christians.
Do you think calling someone a Christian nationalist is a slander? You wrote an article. Is there anything actually wrong with Christian nationalism? And now you're saying it's a slander? That's really odd.
I don't pejorative, and it's the second year you've done it.
Would you agree that it is wrong, morally, ethically, or by your own admission, biblical standards? Is it wrong to facilitate the death of children?
We're not doing that. We have adequate foreign aid for this.
You're not answering the question. Listen to the question, please. Is it morally, ethically, or biblically wrong to facilitate the death of children? Don't take anything else in context. Is it wrong?
This administration is not doing that.
You cannot answer a question. I mean, I
believe he answered the question. You just don't like the answer. So
no, he hasn't. No, Mr. Chairman, you can ask your own questions and get your own answers, but if he's not going to give an answer,
then move on.
Everyone else can figure out. No, I don't have to move on. I can ask the question, and if this guy is going to, one, say Christian nationalism is an insult, you might have some friends to answer to that one for. But to say the sort of stuff and not answer questions directly, it is morally, ethically, and biblically wrong to facilitate the death of children.
Of course he can't answer that question because he knows that's what this administration is doing. But once again, going back to the root of this particular video, if you refer to yourself as a Christian nationalism, if you write an article entitled, "What's Wrong with Christian Nationalism?" then you do not get to clutch your fucking pearls when somebody else calls you that. That's what you are. That's who you are. That's how you identify. Doesn't matter how the other person intends it. It's what you call yourself. You call yourself a Christian nationalist. We're going to refer to you as a Christian nationalist. And if you're ashamed about being called a Christian nationalist, then good, you should be.